may I be of assistance?
Back at it again, motherfuckers. This is one of my favorite games. And that's the Old Republic 2. Already a little bit into it. As you can see, I play Space Jesus, aka Obi-Wan. Right now, just trying to get off some ship. I'm a random Jedi.
Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous Master, you are the only organic which I may now serve.
This is a turn-based game. The OG way. Oh, hey, whoa. Chill the fuck out. Kill you, good enough. So this guy, I'm also putting my stats in dexterity, so that pretty much hard as fuck for me to get hit. Good chance that I'll hit them. No! What was that? Was it the get some pose? Alright, let me see what I got for you. Okay. Actually, do that and turn on my shield. Ooh, that hurt. See what I mean? So flurry gives me an extra hit per turn. But I got that high dex, so let's keep touching. I know it's not. Yeah. Oh shit. Boy got roughed up right when I opened the door. These guys are fucking annoying. They come in and try to heal the robots while I'm fighting them. Kinda hard to hit them. Got that level up. Let's see. Skills, wisdom, That's what I'm doing. Sorry. This shit is out of my way. Okay. Let's go with I usually go with the dark side powers because they're way more low. Lightning. Yeah, let's get some lightning up on this page. Unlimited power. Let's try this shit out. Yeah, they don't know about that unlimited. That's Sidious. Yeah, so this school got wrecked. Hey this. What is this? What the shit is all that? I still haven't decided if I'm gonna be a good guy or a bad guy in this shit yet.
Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior course, so... There's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off.
There we go, voice print ID.
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
Okay.
The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand it though. These aren't combat models. They shouldn't even know how to attack. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance, and then did something to them? I think security's right. Someone's trying to sabotage this facility and they're using the droids to do it. But why?
Probably because of the Jedi. Destroy the console? Why is that an option? Okay. I don't know. I feel like there's something I could do there, but I'm bored. So I'm back up here. This other boy, he's a mean old weenie. Look at him.
Found anything? Yeah? Did you blow it up?
Yeah, for real, why would I do that?
Because droids can't be trusted.
Okay. You're weird. What's that guy's deal? Pretty sure this droid can help me open these locked doors. They're locked by a voice command, but you gotta use the dude's voice. They're locked. One more locked doors? You know what, that's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, okay, these things, I bet you I can open those stupid force fields from that terminal. This is a fucking prison. Okay,
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands. Been speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi in Medbay. I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master's the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy, and that the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. Maybe the Jedi knows what happened to Revan after the end of the Jedi Civil War.
maybe you should mind your fucking business.
Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners are starting to get restless, especially Kotor. Kotor said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Security shut down that idea pretty quick, but I don't think Kotor and his men are going to give up that easy.
Kotor?
I mentioned the trouble with the Jedi's protocol droid. He seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Kotor wouldn't... The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand. I can't. I think...
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master. How may I be of assistance? Alarmed query. Indeed. Master, how is it possible that a T3 unit got dumped in such a place, like a piece of unwanted garbage? Thoughtful extrapolation. Perhaps it ran afoul of the other droids in this facility and was attacked. Most distressing. It is too bad that there is no way to reach the droid from here. Of course. Pitying answer. Clarifying query. Did the T3 unit go through the door? Although the door could have been opened from the opposite side without much difficulty, a flaw in the emergency lockdown procedure, which the automated systems have most likely corrected. Answer. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be...
Okay.
Master, continued exploration of this facility. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait. Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can... Correction. Oh. Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the... Musing. In the last days of his conjecture, I suspect... Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. Answer.
Dark side. Take that money. Gotta be a way for me to download voice. Get around it. Okay. Pick this map quick. Maybe Anna knows a way. Okay. I just talked to this dumbass. He have nothing to say about it.
Found anything? Voice print? Great. That means he'd have to speak the code. And he's dead, right?
Yeah.
There's ways to beat voice prints, though. If you can get samples of his voice and the right words, you should be able to fake the voice print code, if you know what it is. You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security officer. You might want to check the security office, and maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holologs.
Okay, yeah, I knew that much.
So they are still alive. But the dormitory comm isn't picking up anything. Is there any way to get to them? Voice print? And maybe...
Had a recording device. Might be able to refer. We need a recording. The fuel depot area. Where the fuck's the fuel depot area? I was just there looking. This is an annoying level. I didn't pick one up, did I? Okay, so there it is.
Greeting. Of course. Condescending explanation. Muse. Conjecture. Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The code is maintenance control. Voice print ID.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by... When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, someone ordered them to repair that. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this. Finish the protocol. There's been some... Been speaking... That... Been too big... The maintenance check...
That other computer fine. Speed, baby. Keep it moving. Just want to get the part where I'm marking tools already. Run around with bullshit.
Found any? Voice? There's ways to beat voice. You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security officer, and maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holologs.
Security office? Where's that shit at? Where's security?
So, you're in mate.
Sir.
Are
Yes, sir.
idiots.
Okay. Another one. Let's see what other places I can hit up. Mining tunnels, emergency hatch, lab station, ward, way. Maybe it was over here. you up to, you old bitch?
Yes? What? Ah, yes, I noticed that as well. It may be that our proximity during our long slumber may have had unforeseen consequences.
Bitch, what'd you do to me?
I have little choice, and neither do you. It is an advantage to...
Damn, be quiet, bitch. Old ass bitch. What else do you say it might be?
Found any? So they are still alive. You know, I overheard the... And maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holologs. If you can find a way... Missing one stupid
Greeting. Answer. That is all that I heard is done. Recitation. Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone... Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are... Recitation. Oh, yeah.
5 droids, burning through the outer door. Oh, my leg!
Addendum. His... Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess. I am afraid there is nothing that can be done.
Great.
Irritated objection. Master, there is nothing wrong with my communications functionality. I will prove it. A recitation.
Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5.
There. Was that sufficient, Master? Confused query. I am sorry, Master. Were you speaking to yourself?
Stupid idiot. Look out, fool. Space. Look at this. Loaded. This fool's off the shits. Look at him.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility, on the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
Maybe we should go down.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
Don't worry about it.
You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick.
Believe me.
What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path.
What can you do something about it? Yeah, for real.
That's just it. They're not supposed to be active when the airlock's opened, and not without the safety measures kicking in. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if...
Minutes?
What now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
Spaceship looks like shit. Oh, we got a tough guy. Hi. Okay. We got a real blowhard coming through. Oh, look, there it is. Where's the moon function? Have to be an hour-long docking scene. What is this, fucking Space Odyssey? Can you do this? This is a good thing that dude's being all lazy in there. that, dude. Fuck off, dude. Jacking on these fools while they cash. Your shit breaks when you break in. What the fuck? Fucking evil fire extinguisher there. Gosh. No. Oh. Okay, your son. Huh. Tell me that.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
So, oh, bitch.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once. We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that has docked here.
Alright.
What is it?
So you up. Smart ass bitch. Power. Funk out, fool. Wannabe Dark Jedi, huh? Fighting that bull. All quick.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
Wait, funny guy.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station. Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue. Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master, reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities. Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Alright, you little piece of shit. I was tired of your mouth anyway. Come here. take me out with your last bets? Funk out.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blast of fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
You're a fucking lady.
We cannot go back into the facility. If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded. Oh, you mean with the huge crew we brought along with us? That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
The two of you, be silent.
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to. Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go. Our enemies gather while we wait here.
All right, but this won't end well. Trust me.
Murked everybody on the ship. Oh, what was that? Assassin, huh?
I will silence this one.
say the word. Damn thing's stuck.
Yes?
Fucking thing sucks. You're fucking useless to me, man. Can't open those boxes. What can you do? You guys suck. Okay. Like, what am I supposed to do now? What's up, asshole? Brian's here. You died. You fucking suck. You ain't work chopping niggas up. Look at you, stuck on the floor.
Are you all right? We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
Came from.
They suck.
Just say the word.
What is it?
I hear you.
I hear you.
That's the door, huh?
I have a bad feeling about this. All right, but don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me, when it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
Okay. Now you got grayscale.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
Alright, later.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
Okay. Let's go. hands. What am I missing?
Just say the word. What is it? Just say the word. tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragas facility through the fuel line. That's crazy. All right, but I know I'm going to regret this.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
Stupid bitch.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you? You look fine. Come on. We need to keep moving.
Got lights on?
It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here. Just say the word. More where that came from. came from. I hear you. Came from. More where that came from. I hear you.
came from. More where that came from. I hear you. Just say the word. More where that came from. I hear you. Say the word.
There is no time. We must leave.
To be continued.
If they hit us, we're dead, but if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds.
What?
Somebody shut that trash compactor up!
Hey, you shut up.
I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Al, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova.
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed by us as well as them, can they not?
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
Hold on! This is gonna get a little rocky. Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger.
Just dump this full off
It was
already.
seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi. Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won. Whatever lies you tell yourself are of no consequence. The Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters. The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall and the civil war that followed. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them. That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough. You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
Doesn't look like I got a whole lot right now.
You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price, and in the end you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice. Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn. Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus. You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was unknown to me, however, the Sith were... My wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go... I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.